On to a more topical subject, something that has come up a million times, and I'm sure you've answered many questions on it, but Boots has answered even more, and that is with the Coup, the new album, Party Music. The original cover was with the World Trade Center. It was just one of those coincidences that it happened to choose that cover. How do you feel about the withdrawing the cover? How do you feel about that?
Well, I think the decision that was made was right because I was very concerned about it. When we went to New York to take that picture, which was like in June or July.
Oh, so it was actually taken, because I thought it was all Photoshop. They
No,
just...
we went to New York and took the picture. Then they did whatever they had to do with the computer. Victor Hall took our picture. He lives in New York now. And when I heard about the World Trade and how it was what happened, it didn't hit me until I saw it on TV. And then I called New York and it was like, yo, I know you're going to take the cover down because I can't this is not funny anymore.
Right.
It's not funny. Too many lives were lost and the world has changed due to that. So I think the decision was right. I know Boots has his own, feeling about the whole thing. He wanted to pull it too. It wasn't like he didn't want to.
Right.
But at the same time, he has a reason why he wanted to keep it, But as far as Pam the Funkstress, I couldn't go on with that because it was too serious of a tragic. It'd be different if our album came out in June and then this happened. You know what I mean? Then I won't feel as bad because, we already took the picture, months ago.
Right.
But it's too odd to even if anyone has seen the cover, it's been in a couple of magazines. It's in the Fader magazine. It was in the Spin magazine with Kurt Cobain on the cover. It's actually made it to Playboy magazine.
Really?
Someone told me it was in Playboy. So if you people out there have seen the cover, you go, whoa, you guys are psychic.
Yeah.
That's the thing we're hearing. It's like, you're psychic. It's like, I don't think I'm psychic, but, because when I thought about when we first went to New York to take the picture, I thought, oh, this was stupid. What are we doing in front of the World Trade? You know what I mean? Taking a picture. And Boots was like, well, we have a vision and all this. And I'm thinking, okay, well, let them do what they have to do. And then when I saw the cover, and I went, whoa, that's kind of neat. I'm orchestrating. I'm actually holding chopsticks. You know what I mean? And Boots is holding like a little radio tuner, but it looks like a detonator. But it was amazing how real it looked to the real actual bombing.
So how do you think now? The album is just out, right?
It's coming out Tuesday, November
okay.
6th.
November 6th, it's in stores. How do you think that it has affected? Do you think it's a good or a bad thing in terms of all this publicity? Because I know there's been a lot of sort of confusion, like not all the media got their story right.
Right. Well, first of all, you get those people that sit on the internet and have nothing to do with themselves and they want to make a comment.
Right.
Because I've went through to the webpage, 75 Arcs webpage, and saw some of the comments that these idiots write out there. Oh, you guys have no heart. How do you say you're down with America? First of all, if you don't know the coup, you don't know. Like some of the stuff that I read, you could tell these were internet nerds that were sitting on the internet doing nothing and just wanted something to talk about. We've been blasted from everywhere. We've been on MTV, CNN. Someone called me and said we were on CNN, and that just really blew my mind. KMEL has talked about it. You guys have talked about it, and it's like, it's a good thing as far as us being noticed and being seen, but I don't want to be seen like that as having the cover of the World Trade.
Right.
I want to be known as having a good album, and the coup is finally blowing up.
And one of many albums. This is just the latest.
This is just the latest. I think out of all the albums that I've been involved in, my favorite album is Genocide and Juice.
Yeah.
My favorite album is Genocide and Juice. And then I'm not sure if I want to put Kill My Landlord next or Party Music next.
Yeah.
Because Boots really put a lot of time into this album. I stressed after Genocide and Juice, and I've kind of, was hanging with Boots, and he does mostly all the beats. I co-produced 2 beats on the last album. But it's like we needed more up-tempo stuff because, it's cool to have slow music and that, but if you want to be played on the radio or in the club, you've got to have up-tempo. And I was giving Boots my perspective as a DJ, that I don't want to play slow stuff. What are people going to dance to? They want some up-tempo things. So this album, Boots has made a lot of the songs up-tempo.